samsaradhavananidaloka tranaya karunya ghana ghanatvam samsaradhavananidaloka tranaya karunya ghana ghanatvam praptasya kalyana gurarnavasya vande guru shri charanarvindam Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nritya Gita Vaditra Madhyan Manasura Sena Romanchakam Pashutaranga Bhajo Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Shri Vigrahara Dhana Nityanana Shringaratan Mandira Marjanado Yuktasya Bhaktam Shaniyunjatopi Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Chaturvidha Shri Bhagavat Prasado Svadana Triptan Hari Bhakta Sangha Kritvaiva triptim bhajata sadaiva Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Shri Radhika Madhavayorapara Madhurya Leela Gunarupanamna Pratikshana Swadana Lolupasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Nikunjayo Arati Keli Siddhai Yayale Beryuktira Pekshaniya तत्राति दक्षादति वल्लभस्य वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् साक्षात् हरित्वेन समस्तशास्त्रे रुक्तस्तथा भाव्यत एव शब्दे किन्तु प्रभोर्या प्रिय एव तस्य वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादात् न गति कुतोऽपि ध्यायन् स्तुवंस्तस्य यशस्त्रीसञ्जं वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् 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 नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasani Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Radhe Madan Mohan, Radhe. Jaya Jagannatha Jagannatha Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra Mai. Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra Mai. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitya Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaur Hari Bol.
Jam Vishnupad Parhamsa Parivraj Kacharya Stottar Shata Srimad Divine Grace of Charana Ravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swamaharaj Prabhupada ki jai. Jam Vishnupad Nichalila Pravishta Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada Maharaj ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrind ki jai. Namacharya Srila Das Thakur ki jai. Prem se gau jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasad Gaura Bhaktund ki jai. राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिगोवर्धन की जय. श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन की जय. श्री श्री जगन्नाथ सुभद्र बलदेव की जय. श्री श्री निताय गौरहर की जय. श्री मायापुर धाम जय. श्री वृंदावन धाम जय. श्री जगन्नाथपुर धाम जय. श्री गंगा माँ यमुना माई की जय. श्री भक्ति देव तुलसी देव की जय. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय. इस्कॉन वर्तमान गुरुवृंद की जय. ग्रंथराज भागवतम जय. Sri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. All glories to assembled. All glories to assembled. All glories to assembled. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Praladadadaine. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Shilathankanakhalaye Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha Yato yato yamitato Narsimha Bahe Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapade Tavakara Kamala Vare Nakham Advuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bhringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Tavakara Kamala Vare Nakham Advuta Shringam Tahiranyakashipu Tanabengam Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jagadisha Hare Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narsimhadev 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 Jaya Narsimhadev 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 Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj भक्त विघ्न विनाशक लक्ष्मी नरसिंहदेव भगवान की भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की For the pleasure of their lordship, Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadramai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai, Srila Prabhupada and all the assembled Vaishnavas, yesterday's book distribution score is as follows. Books distributed by the matchless gift stall devotees: 4 Mahabig books, 3 big books, 30 medium books, 12 small books. Total number of books distributed 49. Dhaneshwar Singh Prabhu distributed 3 medium books, 3 small books. Total number of books distributed 6. The grand total number of books distributed 55. Srila Prabhupada Transcendental Book Distribution ki jai. Jai Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadramai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai. Today is 16th March, Wednesday. Today's Srimad Bhagavatam class will be given by His Grace Vedant Chaitanya Prabhu. Guru Puja Kirtan will be led by His Grace Shri Gaur Hari Prabhu. Sandhyat Kirtan will be led by His Grace Lakshan Gopal Prabhu. Tomorrow's Mangal Kirtan and now Tulsi Kirtan will be led by His Holiness Ram Govind Swami Maharaj. Vrindai Tulsi Devyai Priyai Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pratidevi Satvate Namo Namaha. वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवश्च विष्णु भक्ति प्रददेवी सतवते नमो नमः. वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवश्च विष्णु भक्ति प्रददेवी सतवते नमो नमः. देवी तुलसी महारानी की.
नमः तुलसी कृष्णा प्रियासी नमो नमः. राधा कृष्ण सेवा पावो ए अभिलाषी. राधा नमो नमः. जेतो मार शरण लोई तारा वंशा पूर्ण हो. जेतो मार कृपाकारी कुरु तारे वृंदावन वासी. कृपा नमो नमः. मोराए अभिलाष विलास कुंजो दियो वास. मोरे नयाने हेरी बो सदा युगल रूप राशि. राशि नमो नमः. ये निवेदना धरो सखीर अनुगत करो. सेवा अधिकार दी करो निज दासी से. आसी नमो नमः. दिना कृष्ण दास कोई यही जन्म मोरा हो. श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमी सदा जन भासी. नमो नमः. तुलसी कृष्णा प्रेयासी नमो नमः. नमो नमः। यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे। तानि तानि प्रदक्षिण पदे। यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे। यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे। तानि तानि हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा हरे हरे राम राम हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम राम हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम हरे हरे। जय वृंदा देवी जय वृंदा देवी जय वृंदा देवी जय। जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी। महारानी जय जय प्रभुपा जय जय प्रभुपा वृन्दायै तुलसी देव्यै प्रियायै केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवतै नमो नमः। श्रीवृन्दायै तुलसी देव्यै प्रियायै केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवतै नमो नमः। श्रीवृन्दायै तुलसी देव्यै प्रियायै केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवतै नमो नमः। विष्णुभक्ति प्रदे कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदायन तुलसी महारानी की।
श्री चैतन्य शिक्षाष्टकम। चेतोदर्पणमार्जनं भवमहादावाग्निर्वापणम् श्रेयकैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणं विद्यावधूजीवनम् आनन्दाम्बुधिवर्धनम् प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृतस्वादनम् सर्वात्मा स्नपनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम् नाम्नां नकारि बहुधा निज सर्वशक्ति तत्रार्पिता नियमितः स्मरणेन कालः एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवन्नमापि दुर्दैवमीदृशमिह जनिनानुरागः तृणादपि सुनीचेन तरोरपि सहिष्णुना अमानिना मानदेन कीर्तनीय सदा हरिः न धनं न जनं न सुन्दरीं कवितां वा जगदीश कामये मम जन्मनि जन्मनीश्वरे भवताद्भक्तिर्हेतुकी त्वयि अयि नन्दतनुजा किङ्करं पतितं मां विषमे भवाम्बुधो कृपया तव पादपङ्कज स्थितधूळि सदृशं विचिन्तया नयनं गलदश्रुधारया वदनं गद्गदरुद्धया गिरा पुलकैर्निचितं वपुः कदा तव नाम्न ग्रहणे भविष्यति युगायितं निमेषेण चक्षुषा प्रावशायितं शून्यायितं जगत्सर्वं गोविन्द विरहेण मे आश्लीषवापादरतां पिनष्टु माम् आदर्शनान् मर्महतां करोतु वा यथा तथा वा विददातु लम्पटो मत्प्राणनादस्तु स एव नापरः हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री चैतन्य शिक्षाष्टकम की जय। The 10 offenses to be avoided while chanting the holy names of the Lord are as follows. First, to blaspheme devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the glories of the holy names of the Lord. Second, to consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the names of Lord Vishnu. Third, to disobey the orders of spiritual master. Fourth, to blaspheme the Vedic literatures or literatures in pursuance of Vedic version. Fifth, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. Sixth, to give some mundane interpretation to the holy names of the Lord. Seventh, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name of the Lord. Eighth, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities offered in the Vedas as fruity activities, Karmakand. Ninth, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachment even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be net into while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must carefully guard against all these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success, which is Krishna Prem. We are reading from Sri Namamrit, the nectar of the holy name, by His Divine Grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The easiest way to control the mind is to chant Hare Krishna in all humility. Arjuna to Lord Krishna. For the mind is restless, turbulent, obstinate and very strong. O Krishna, and to subdue it seems to me more difficult than controlling the wind. The mind is so strong and obstinate that it sometimes overcomes the intelligence. Although the mind is supposed to be subservient to the intelligence, for a man in the practical world who has to fight so many opposing elements, it is certainly very difficult to control the mind. Artificially, one may establish a mental equilibrium toward both friend and enemy, but ultimately, no worldly man can do so. For this, it is more difficult than controlling the raging wind. In the Vedic literatures, it is said, Atmanam Ratinam Vidhi Sariram Ratam Evacha Buddhim tu Sarathim Vidhi Mana Pragrahanam Evacha Indriyani Hayan Ahur Vishayam Suteshu Gocharan Atmendriya Manoyukta Bhokte Ahur Manishinaha. The individual is the passenger in the car of material body, and intelligence is the driver. Mind is the driving instrument, and the senses are the horses. The self is thus the enjoyer or sufferer in the association of mind and senses. So it is understood by great thinkers. Intelligence is supposed to direct the mind, but the mind is so strong and obstinate that it often overcomes even one's own intelligence. Such a strong mind is supposed to be controlled by the practice of yoga. But such a practice is never practical for a worldly person like Arjuna. And what can we say of modern man? The simile used here is appropriate. One cannot capture the blowing wind, and it is even more difficult to capture the turbulent mind. The easiest way to control the mind, as suggested by Lord Chaitanya, is Hare Krishna, chanting Hare Krishna, the great mantra for deliverance, in all humility. The method prescribed is Sa Vai Mana Krishna Padara Vindayo. One must engage one's mind fully in Krishna. Only then will there maintain no other engagements to agitate the mind. Bhagavad Gita as it is, 6th chapter, 34th verse.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada has been talking about the mind. But in Bhagavad Gita also we find Arjuna said, I can control the wind, not the mind. Both are invincible. No one can control the wind, but still Arjuna said, I can control. When the mind is so powerful that beyond its capability of anyone. Oh, but how to control the mind? And without controlling the mind, one can get detached from the material things. Unless one is getting detached from the material objects, one cannot become a pure devotee of the Lord. So, Lord Krishna says that the one can control the mind by reducing the desires. The cause of our mind to become unstable, flickering mind, because of we got so many ambitions, desires. I want that, I want to become that. So mind keep on moving that and here and there, left and right. So one of the methods, there are so many methods. Yogis do the pranayama. One side we already spoke it. Our state of our consciousness is directly, our state of the mind is directly related to our breathing. The yogis, that's why Srila Prabhupada touched that point also. That's why yogis, by breathing, controlling the breathing process, they control the mind. Couple of times I said that when we are angry, our breathing increases speed, goes faster. When we are happy, our breathing is very, very slow. So the mind is directly related to the breathing. That's why they do the pranayama. Yama means regulate. The living for breathing process, they're regulating. By regulating, one can also regulate the state of the mind. Other process in the bhakti, we have to reduce the desires. Desires will be there. So long as we are alive, it is not possible to completely make the mind free of desire. Not possible, impossible it is, in fact. But the direction of the desires we can turn. In 3rd chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Srila Prabhupada says that we cannot make the mind free of desires, but we can change the direction of the desires. Okay? Desire to enjoy the material nature, then our desire should be a desire to enjoy with Krishna. By changing the direction, mind can be purified. That's why in the Bhagavatam, 4 or 5 places mentioned, what the devotee monk asking for the Lord. Nanaka prishtam nacha sarvabhaumam nacha paramishtam narasadipacham nayoga siddhi na punarbhavam tamunja satta virahaya kanche. My Lord, I don't want to be head of the heavenly Pinaka Prishtam. I don't want to become emperor, Sarvabhauman. I don't want to become the control of all the lower planet system, Rasadipachyam. I don't want to even become a Brahma. I don't want all the Ashtasiddhis by doing the yoga. I don't want even the liberation, Punar Bhavamja. What I wanted? I want nothing but your chant holy name. If I have to remember you, if I have to forget you, but I get all of this, I don't want it. You are getting the point. Sometimes the Maya can give us, okay, I give this offering, just like a small child when he is crying very, mother says that, okay, my child is crying. But is he really crying for me or is he crying for some object? Mother gives a toy to the child. Child takes the toy and start playing. Forget the mother, no. So mother understands that, oh, the child is crying for the toy to play with something, not me, and mother goes. But the child throws the toy and cries like hell, then mother stop all other work and take the child into her laps. Is it? In the same way, the Maya, who is the pure devotee of the Lord, Narayani Durga, she also gives so many facilities for us. So if we are ready to ignore those facilities and still, I don't want this facility, but I want Krishna. So, means ignoring all the virahaya kanche. I got all the facility, but I don't have the association with you and your holy name, then I don't want. And then, when you have that full state of mind that I want nothing but to be with Krishna, to chant the holy name of the Lord, to serve the Lord, then all other will automatically. When we say that I don't want material things, they will come automatically. But our bhakti should not be in the mood that, okay, when I say I don't want, Krishna will give. No, that should not be. Krishna knows what is going on in our mind. We don't know what is going on in our mind, but Krishna knows it. So the point here is that if at all we want to control the mind, one has to minimize the desires. The desired direction should be directed towards the service to Krishna. By doing so, mind gets purified and we will be able to control the mind. If we give the material desire so many, it will be ambition also. Sometimes I want to become a good preacher. Yes, ambition. Whether I become a good preacher or not in my hand. It is up to the spiritual master and Lord Krishna. Whether if you want to make a devotee a good preacher, he can make it. So that's why devotee desire is whatever you give me, I am okay. I have nothing to do with any of my tattenu kampam susamichamano bhunjana evatna kritam vipakam. So I don't want anything but only anukampa, your mercy, that's all. So by that process, gradually, nothing will come in a day or 1 year. No time limit it is. It's how much efforts we put it, how much serious we are. Depending upon that, Krishna will give the result. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Sri Harinam Prabhu ki jai. Now let us offer our respectful obeisance unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord, who are just like desire-fulfilling trees, ocean of mercy and full of compassion for fallen conditioned souls. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.